There is no wonder ChatGPT is so popular these days. It makes any workflow much easier. Today I'm going to talk to you about how to integrate ChatGPT into Python. OpenAI, which is the backbone of ChatGPT, is free for anyone to play with. It comes with an easy-to-use API and Python module. In this video, I will explain how to integrate the OpenAI engine into a Python script that can be used from any command line interface. First, we will need to install the OpenAI module so that Python can interact with the library. We can use any text editor to write our code. For this video, I will use Notepad++. We first want to enter our API key. This can be found at this link. You will need to log in with your account in order to obtain your API key. We want this script to build a program that uses OpenAI module to rephrase our sentence. So let's import the module and then create a function called rephrase_sentence. We define the rephrase_sentence function to take the sentence input and return its rephrased version. The function uses the OpenAI completion create method to generate a completion based on the input sentence. This method takes several parameters. I will also link the documentation to the OpenAI Python module in the description. For the example, we are going to use the text Defincy 002 engine, though there is a newer 003 out, which I will also show at the end of this video so that you can see the difference between the two. The latest is 003 and is a much more powerful engine. We will create a prompt, and the prompt for the language model, which is the sentence that needs to be rephrased in this case. The max tokens variable is so that you don't spend too much on this particular prompt. I believe you are giving 18 free credits in ChatGPT. However, I'm not sure if the OpenAPI limits you. The end variable is going to be the number of completions to generate. In the case of the program we are creating, this is set to 1 because we only want one rephrased sentence to be generated. We add the stop variable or string to specify a stop token. For this model, it will stop generating completions, which essentially means that it will run until there are no tokens left. The temperature determines the level of creativity of the completions that are generated by the model. We are setting this to 0.5, and this means that the model will generate somewhat creative completions. To get a larger creativity in your completions, you can increase that number. The API key simply inputs your API value. The next section of the code, we are going to grab the inputs that we need from the user. This is the line sentence equals input, and then the prompt that you want to give to the user. This will prompt the user to enter a sentence that they want to rephrase and store it in the sentence variable. The line rephrased_sentence equals rephrased_sentence, parentheses, sentence, parentheses, calls the rephrase_sentence function and passes the sentence to it. The rephrased sentence is stored in the rephrased sentence variable. The last two lines of the code use the print function to print the original and the rephrased sentence. And there you have it, a simple Python script that uses OpenAI to take a sentence entered by a user and rephrase it. The rephrased sentence is then displayed to the user. Now let's see what this will look like in the new engine. Comparing the two, you can see a clear difference. Both of them are adequate, but it does appear that the Defincy 003 tries to be a little bit more professional. The rephrased sentence ChatGPT is all the rave these days, and understandably why. This tool can make any workflow much easier. In Defincy 2 was, there is no wonder ChatGPT is so popular these days. It makes any workflow much easier. However, in Defincy 3, the same sentence is rephrased as, ChatGPT is becoming increasingly popular, and it is easy to see why. It can make any workflow much simpler and more efficient. Well, that's all I got for you guys. Hope you enjoy.